Yo, what up, man? Chris, somebody checking back in, man, back with the blog, man. Make sure that like button and subscribe button anyway, and I appreciate all the support. Let me talk about the last battles I saw on Massacre. There was some amazing performances. I feel like some people kind of really took advantage of the opportunity, man, and really stood out. And I want to make sure I highlight these people because there was a lot of good battles. Let me make sure I can at least pull up the card real quick and let you know about as far as day 2. Let me talk about the ladies first. Yoshi G, CheyRaq. CheyRaq had an amazing performance, probably the best performance I ever seen her have. I think her first round was top 3 of the weekend. Her first round was top 3 of the weekend. The stuff she was saying to Yoshi I was like, yo, she is really talking to Yoshi, bro. I'm like, she is like talking to her.
I said, ain't really nothing you could do with me, stupid bitch. She be like, I'm the reason for the brotherhood. Well, bitch, what the fuck happened with motherhood? See, that type of shit be bugging me. Out here worrying about a rap battle. You should have been battling for custody. You an unfit bitch. You an unfit bitch. And y'all get no respect. But you already know this. You should have been focused on your family, guy. This type of mother, the lowest. You did a bid? You did a bid for a nigga? Lost your kids for a nigga? You said your grandmother had to go and get them? Bitch, you was better off just swallowing your kids. Because they still ended up in the system. Oh, you think it's cool because you admit the shit. Every battle the same thing, okay? You suck hella dick. We get it, bitch. But make it make sense. You out here getting fucked for no benefit. All you get in return is dick and ball sacks, bitch. No sacks, fifth. You even said you was a homeless hoe. Goddamn, she sad. You mean to tell me you out here fucking niggas for they pen and you ain't even got a pad?
That's nasty.
And you ain't even got a pad? 3 kids, 3 baby dads, and the only person to put you in a ring was Babs?
I give Yoshi a lot of credit. I know she kind of took some hits early on. I feel like since really the 40 bars battle, I knew she threw the water bottle and stuff, but her confidence in her raps and her confidence in her ability has just been kind of through the roof. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like her stage presence, she's kind of coming into her whole womanhood with her body and all this kind of stuff, her sexuality. I think she started off as a stop bar girl that was seemed a little bit of shy. She was real vulnerable. She was crying. Now she kind of has this I don't give a fuck attitude. I'm a bad B. I'm a this, I'm a that. And she's posting all these sexy pictures. And I just feel like she is so comfortable in her skin. And I don't know if she was comfortable in her skin before, but she's comfortable now and it's showing in the battles. So win, lose, or draw, I feel like every Yoshi battle is at least an experience. And it at least is very entertaining. The stuff she be rapping about is entertaining, is very sexual, but at the same time, she's embracing who she is.
Say, here's a cold fact. Chilla gave me racks for 1 rack. This not a battle, this a pyramid scheme, a money exchange. I walk bitches down now, your luck done changed. So put some respect on my fucking name. Talking about niggas I fucked 5 years ago. I'm in my 30s now, I don't even fuck the same. I'm grown, pussy grown now. You got it fucked up. My whole face been over with. Plus, how you gonna call me a thought and your old nigga couldn't even hit? Ain't that something? How I curved them so you could cuff them? Why'd you get on and leave him? What's T? Tell us what he did to make you leave. I heard that money he was gambling with was to get you a ring. He lost the game, but he just wanted to win your heart. He's still a man. Hey, she ignored his calls, he crashed out, made other plans. If it sounds like I'm blaming you, it's because I am. I mean, I had to. Cause how you end up leaving him and he faced nothing but bad news? I mean, niggas could have thrashed him, ruined him. He could have reached God. You They said all he had to do was shut up. But he thought if he just babbled on, he would defeat Jerusalem.
I don't have her winning this battle, but I do still have her having a good performance. But CheyRaq, in my opinion, won rounds 1 and 2, and I gave Yoshi the 3rd. But CheyRaq was amazing, bro. I really feel like she is probably the best up-and-coming female. She needs more plates and all this kind of stuff. And it's just like she is just doing her thing, and it just is what it is. Like she's really, really fire. And she had one of them kind of battles where she put a lot of people on notice, like, yo, I'm CheyRaq and I'm here. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have to deal with me. And I think she had one of those kind of battles. Pass and Twork. Twork was just doing what Twork do, man. Pass fucked around and got the wrong Twork. That's basically what it is in a nutshell. Some days you walk into a battle and you battle in New Jersey Twork, and it's like, okay, what Twork am I going to get? Is he going to be prepared? Is he going to remember his bars? Is he going to be focused? Is he going to be on 100%? And he messed around and got the wrong Twork, bro. He got the Twork that was like, yo, I'm really finna kick your ass. And that's really what he did. I got him 30 in pass. I didn't know how good he could be in short rounds, like 2 minutes, 2:30. I didn't know if he could kind of get off the way he needed to get off, but man, Pass couldn't do nothing with him, bro. And Pass was rapping his ass off. You know, I mean, no nigga, and it was just like, yo, Twork would come in and steal the whole energy.
This nigga played it hella long. Stretch the Ruger. Y'all try to run about the crib? Reckless shooting. Sniper rifle. Scope on the top. Resolution. I can spot you 100 miles away. Western Union. I can spot you 100 miles away. Western Union. Execution. I make sure nobody get no peace. Because if you're going to kill a husband, you got to make sure the bitch don't see. You can still get pointed out of a lineup. Especially if the widow's peak. Stop acting like If it's problems, you go get your buddy Pass. We just got niggas on standby. You are giving me Philippine man vibes. It's time for him to get the test. Let's play a game of, are you really black? It's time for him to get the questions. Now, did your mother ever live in public housings and her kids was reckless? She did? Okay. All right, you ever sold crack, weed, lean, a bunch of ounces in your living section? No, that don't make you black. Do you answer your phone for scam likely? Hell no. Bitch, you a lie, so you give 100,000 to a bill collector. Nigga, stop. Get him the fuck out of here.
And he said something that was interesting. He said people was wondering how I would do on my King of the Dot debut. People was wondering how I would do in a room like this. And he was like, I'm a star in battle rap. No matter where I go, people are going to fuck with me. And he kind of said that in the first round. And I kind of felt like it's true. For him to be his first time on King of the Dot, you could tell that he just went there and just stole the crowd, stole the show, everything. And he had very underrated. A lot of people may not be really talking about his performance, but his performance was bananas, bro. He had the Western Union bar that was crazy. The bill collector bar that was also crazy. Like, what else can I say? Like, Pass couldn't do nothing with him, bro. So I want to make sure I put that out there. I got him winning the battle 3-0. Clone and Deth the Kid. Deth the Kid I like a lot. I feel like he was on RBE. I don't know if he was going through the brick process or he was already past the brick process. I felt like, man, he's lyrical. He's one of the best up and coming young dudes in battle rap. But every time he gets his shot, he can't win the battle. I don't know what it is. He can't win the battle. So he battles, and he's battling on good cards. He was on Max Out 3, a card that a lot of people say was like the best cards in Summer Madness 2. He was on Max Out 3 and lost. He lost to XL. Okay, you had your shot. You battle on I battle. You battle JC. You had a very good battle. That's a very good Deth the Kid battle, but you lost. Then you get this battle. This is another big card. This card on paper is probably one of the best cards in battle rap history. On paper, you get clone and you lose. You're not battling CheyRaqs and Tworks and Real Six and Murder Mooks and T-Rexes and you're battling them and you're not able to like, these are like tests for you and you're not able to get over the hump. Clone put people on notice, in my opinion, in this battle too. He was fucking Deth the Kid up, bro.
Will uppercut, beat you to death. Tony Bro jump in, he gonna beat you to death. I'm leaving now. Wow. Before I killed Myers, it was drills with skilled riders. I kept tabs and kept tabs for pill buyers. Gas bags, real fire. I'm talking weed in the bar. We had to meet by far. Hell shot. This is a fucking kill.
He beat Deth the Kid 3-0 as well, and Deth the Kid couldn't do nothing to him. Nothing to him at all. Clone, in my opinion, had one of the best battles of the night. It's another battle where people may not be talking about as much because it's on, it's on day 2 with CheyRaq and stuff, but he had an amazing performance as well. These are people that's having standout performance. Clone, standout performance. He's one of the best people on the card as far as individual performance. CheyRaq, one of the best for individual performances on the card. So what else can I say? You know what I'm saying? What else? I didn't see Danny Myers and Elijah Strait. I didn't see the Emerson Kennedy battle, so I won't talk about those. Charlie Clips and Real Sick. Clips did an interview basically talking about he wished he could have gave this battle more attention. He had a lot going on. He was doing hostings and doing, he just had a kid, all this kind of stuff. So
did I did good? Yeah. Did I do great? No. We all know what I'm capable of doing. Did I get by? Yeah. You know what I mean? But when somebody did I get by? Me and Geechee was laughing. Geechee said, "Boy, I love you, nigga. You was swimming." I said, "I was holding on." You know, you hold on the edge and shit. I was holding on. Yeah, I was holding on. I was getting there.
But you got up there.
So what I had told Sick was, right, even though it was a good battle, you know what I mean? I told him, I said, "Listen, I really wanted to go crazy against you. That's actually my fault of not being 1,000%. This time, not on just not giving a fuck. I really took on too much as of recent. And I thought I can host like 8 events, you know what I'm saying? And then, being a new father, I haven't been asleep in like 2 weeks, bro. Like straight, like 0 sleep.
I got 7 kids, Charlie.
So you know what time?
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Newborn.
But that's no excuse. But what I'm saying is, I've learned tonight, bro, if you can't handle that shit, then don't do it.
Real Sick went in there and beat Clips. I don't think Clips had a bad performance, but he did have too many freestyles in order to beat Real Sick's written. And Real Sick took the battle very important and like it was one of the biggest battles. You haven't seen him a lot on URL, and people was telling me that basically he is kind of like following an easy to block captain's path. He's not trying to do no app battles, so you're not sending him on app cards. And unless they give him a nice opponent, he's not really trying to battle no up-and-comers or new people on URL. So until he can get that, maybe he'll get a rock battle or something like that. Until he can get the kind of battle that he needs, he's not really looking to just battle on app-only cards. So you haven't seen him. He gets Charlie Clips. He takes the battle, and he takes the battle. He does what Real Sick do. He always takes battle serious. And he's a rapper. He's not just a battler. He's actually a rapper. So you're going to have to go in there and you're going to have to beat him. And Clips just didn't do it. Frak and John, bro, this battle right here, second best battle of the year. This battle right here, I got it second best battle of the year. I got to keep it real with you. It's right after Lux and Rum Nitty. You know what I'm saying? This was a battle where they was basically, kind of like, it wasn't a grudge, but they was kind of like forming like a little mini back and forth and really promoting themselves for this card. Frak was saying, John ain't lyrical or whatever, or John was saying he's not lyrical. They were going back and forth, and it became like a little bit of a little ish talking between him and John, and they delivered. This battle is incredible. This battle is fucking incredible, bro. I'm not gonna even lie. This battle is incredible. If you someone like me that can actually appreciate King of the Dot and appreciate backpack rappers, as you might say, like Ilmax and Iron Solomons and A-Wars, and if you can appreciate those kind of battlers, you're gonna like Frak. What's not to like about Frak? Bro, he's like a little mini Pat Stay in a way. He has jokes, rebuttals, charisma. He has everything.
He said this is jokes, versus lyricism. Oh, you funny like that? Oh. Oh, you funny like that? Oh, you're the lyricist, right. Well, let me run it right back, because you told Thesaurus, I'm not your tennis friend, but I can serve you with this backhand. I bet your legs will Wimbledon. Holy fuck, you are the GOAT. Your lyricism's the truth. My boy could just make up words. Right. I'm Wimbledon in my boots. I'm Wimbledon in my boots. I am Wimbledon in fear. You're the best lyricist. It's simple and it's clear. He's at the club like, hey girl, make that ass wimble over here.
Sad Nick Cannon watches his battles. Is that true? Hey, Nick Cannon, is that true? Wait. Apologizing for speaking your black troops was a bad move, but it's kind of hard telling a man with twins you ain't have to. I know they cut the checks. And them checks gotta be cashed soon. I watched the show, and whoever fuck up the flow, you gotta kick him out the classroom. Miss Frak, dude. Tell me what they're putting him in the cash proof, cause you ain't carry another name on your back since that tax. I'm at you. Oh my God.
He said I was on Wildin' Out cause I'm the token Jew. Fuck it, you're right. Nah, I auditioned 4 times. I stayed up every night. While other rappers gave up, I was up for the fight. So I do feel like Nick Cannon. I never pulled out once in my life.
He literally has everything. He was, bro, it took, when I tell you John had probably one of the best battles I've seen him have in years, bro. And it took that. He didn't battle J Mills. He didn't battle Surf. He didn't battle 40 bars. He didn't have battle. It took him to really get to that level of writing to make this battle a close battle. This battle is still close. I'm looking at the bottom. I see people saying 70-30, John, all that. John acting like he won all the rounds. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. Frak was on your heels, bro. He was fucking on your heels. I don't care what nobody say. He won the first. So I got him winning the first, and I was like, okay, I got Frak winning round 1. John went to he put that shit in second gear. And for round 2, man, he really took off in round 2.
You not even a Jew. What? You Jewish. You're not even a Jew. You Jewish. I just want to vent. You see, the key word in Jewish is ish. Means to some extent. So don't repent or find your whole family wedded. Now you got to get your mother, father, uncle, and your anti-Semitics. If all your people is if all your people this evil, I don't knock Hitler, bro. Because y'all built the first slave ships after y'all got niggas' trust. So I brought German protection. Call the cops if you want. Let's not see what side you on when the swastika sucks.
And it just carried over to round 3. But this is not no battle that John just breezed through. It took an amazing John. When people are looking at John performance and saying, yo, John was so great, it took him to be great to have a 2-1 edge over Frak, bro. He is gonna be hard to beat. URL was trying to bring him to bring him over to URL on like a 2-year deal. I was hearing about that like a year or 2 ago, and I don't think he did it, but people have been looking at him like, yo, he's actually like a good talent. You know what I'm saying? Especially since he can freestyle and got the jokes and everything. He's funny as shit, and he can hop right back into bars and little silly stuff. But yeah, that nigga is nice. So when I look at this, John really catapulted himself in the Cody rankings. Like, he needs to beat Coffee, obviously. But if Rock mess around and drops the ball, and there's a lot of, like, I honestly feel like, if I'm keeping it real, I feel like people over time will change their opinion on Rock and Big K. I just feel like that. I just put a time limit blog out. I'm looking at the comments. A lot of people feel like Big K won now, or whatever the case. But I think over time, if you put to a poll, I've even, like, when the battle first happened, I was looking at a poll, this shit was like 70-30 Rock. Then later on, the poll started to become like 60-40. It started to change 60-40, 55-45 kind of stuff. I think as the battle, once the battle get edited and put online and all this kind of stuff, and you start seeing the extraness of Rock, it actually turns a lot of people off. A lot of people just don't like the race angles and stuff when you battle in Big K. A lot of people don't like the tough guy stuff when you got Twork and all them behind Twork. Don't touch him. Don't touch him. When you got like stuff like that, Rock is gonna learn that actually works against him in close battles. People will not want to vote for you just because of that. They'll look at Big K, they'll feel like Big K is just there to have a battle, and they'll look like you just being super extra. And because of that, people will, in close battles, people find any little thing to start nitpicking, and all the nitpicking will go against Rock. It'll be the time limits, it'll be the extra shit, it'll be the tough guy act, it'll be all that kind of stuff. And those things will play over time. People may start to level out, and this may actually be a 50-50 battle between Big K and Rock. Right now, Rock started the night about here, and then it got about here, and maybe in about a month or two when it drops on King of the Dice YouTube channel, it'll get about here. And that's kind of how I see the battle. So that means that people will look at the Kings and Queens is you know, Rock said he got 2 more battles on URL this year. So he needs to win them battles. And I feel like John is on his heels with this performance. And if he can go mop the floor with coffee, that will be big. If CheyRaq is playing like, oh, Jazz is my homegirl, my friend, you know, I ain't got to go hard, and he fuck around and let Jazz win, and then John go over there and do his thing, he could leapfrog him. He could definitely leapfrog him, as well as a T-Top, because he's also on the card versus Official. These people are right under him for Cody, so he just got to keep it up, man. But salute to CheyRaq and everybody on the card, man. Yoshi, CheyRaq, Real Sick, Clone, Frak, and John, they all did their thing, man.
Chris, bias. Man, subscribe to the channel, man. Don't be a hater your whole life. Chris, bias.